Hello, everyone, and welcome to our video series on hunting for a job.
You said hunting, right?
Yeah,
In Croatia, we wouldn't use term hunting. We would say job finding or job searching. And this is what we want to do with your next 7 videos. We want to show you what's the difference between when you hunt for a job or when you search it and wait to fall in your lap, or you just hope not so.
hunting's a great analogy for a job search because you have to get out there. You have to be aggressive. You have to look for that job. You have to use a lot of tricks in order to actually land one that's going to be both a good job and a job that you'll enjoy.
Well, it's not so much science as it is art. There's no one right way to hunt for a job. There are many wrong ways, and we are going to show you what not to do. Like, for instance, sending resumes and then answering classified ads. Well, believe it or not, that's not the best way to actually get a job and get a work.
Yeah, it's not. I've been surprised by some of the things you can find on the Croatian Office for Employment. Its advice for how to find a job is very simple, and it's not actually the best kind of techniques you can use to really be looking for employment.
There are 2 reasons why we are doing this tutorial in English. The first one is Nolan's Croatian is good, but not that good. And then the second one is we actually want to work with highly motivated individuals, students or young people. And this is self-selecting mechanism. We will devote our time, give you our time and energy in coaching sessions with larger or bigger groups. And we want only people who can do English pretty well, who can learn the literature, who can prepare themselves to show up.
Should we introduce each other?
Oh yeah, please introduce myself. No,
Okay,
I'll introduce you.
Oh, okay, you go first.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is Nolan. He's an American wanting to share his time and expertise with you guys. Actually, he's a big shot. He did his He did his bachelor's and then master's degree at Stanford University Engineering School. He was there teaching fellow and then teaching assistant and then lecturer. And after that, he worked 3 years for Hewlett-Packard in Cupertino designing super chips. So if you're engineer in some Croatian engineer school and you want to go to work abroad in some super cool company, then Nolan would be either your boss or more likely your boss's boss.
Well, in another life. But, when I worked for Hewlett-Packard, it was during the dot-com boom, and we were hiring constantly. I probably interviewed someone every single week for a period of about a year and a half. And we would interview in teams. Someone would come in for the day and interview with 6 or 7 different people, each one for an hour. And then the team would get together from our company and then go over the interview and make a decision about hiring. So I've sat on the other side of the table, and you're afraid when you're looking for a job. How's this going to go? What is this going to look like? Actually, the people who are interviewing you have their own set of fears as well. And so that's one of the things we'll talk about is kind of what is going on the other side of the table. I'd like to introduce Fran as well. Fran has an MBA, a Master's in Business Administration from Vanderbilt University in the United States. And one of the real strengths of an MBA program, a good one like Fran's in the United States, is that it's very focused on not only knowledge, but practical skills as well. And so Fran worked in the career office at his university. He participated in a lot of mock interviews. He really learned the kinds of techniques that are very important when you're looking for a job in the modern business world. And I think one of the real strengths that he brings is that he's able to look both from the international perspective and also knows the Croatian market well.
Definitely. I can be a lot of assistance to the young people who have a background either in economics or entrepreneurship, marketing, or tourism. Definitely also we want to give some generic rules that you can use for finding job in any profession. But to summarize what we want to give you here, I would like to tell one of my favorite jokes. So there are 2 guys that went hiking to the mountain, and the next morning they're waking up, they're still in their pajamas just trying to cook some coffee. And down the road comes this bear, and he's huge and he's angry and he's hungry. So the first guy starts to putting out his sneakers or his running shoes out of his backpack. And the other guy says, well, you must be crazy if you think you can run faster than the bear. And the first guy says, well, it's not the bear I need to run faster than. That's our message to you. You can't run faster than the economy. You can't outpace the negative growth trends, but you have to run faster than your competition. And that's why you're here and you're watching this video tutorial. Thank you very much, and see you in tutorial number 2.
Yeah. We look forward to the journey.
Bye-bye.